All right, we're gonna talk about a one-arm dumbbell row. And this movement is gonna be working more of our lats and a little bit of mid-back, but we wanna make sure we do this movement correctly. Now, what you could do is you could get something like a bench, you could get a box, you could even use the dumbbell rack, don't block anybody. You could use a barbell to hold on to. Whatever you have, if you're at home, you can use a couch. You just need something to either put your leg on or to use for stability where you can put your hand on. Okay, so you could do this one of two ways. You could either put your leg on the platform and do a row like that, or my favorite is you could just put your hand on a platform, use your legs for a nice solid base, keep you stable, and then row from here. Okay, so I'm gonna use a bench here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this leg back a little bit. So whatever arm I'm pulling with, I'm gonna put that leg back a little bit just to allow me to row up a little bit, okay? So what we're gonna do is you're gonna grab a dumbbell, and I like to go with a thumbless grip, okay? So I'm putting my thumb underneath, okay, rather than over it, okay? So thumbless like this, a thumb grip is like this. That way, I'm pulling more with my back versus pulling with my bicep, all right? So I'm going with a thumbless grip. I'm getting in position, all right? And what I wanna make sure I do too is I wanna try having my back as horizontal as possible, right? I don't wanna be super upright because that's gonna be working more traps. I wanna make sure I'm more horizontal so that when I pull up, my lats and my back are working. So what I'm gonna do here is first things first, I'm gonna make sure my shoulder blade is in my back pocket, down and away from my ear. I don't want it up here and shrugging. I wanna make sure that my shoulder blade's in my back pocket so that, again, I'm using more of my back, not my traps. And I'm gonna think of first pulling through my pinky towards my pocket. So I'm thinking of pulling my pinky and placing my elbow right in my pocket right there. And you should feel your lat engage, okay? So I'm pulling with my pinky and my elbow in my pocket. I'm not pulling straight up. I'm almost pulling at an angle. And then as I lower down, I'm getting a nice big stretch. So I'm actually thinking of reaching down, then pulling up. That way I can work that muscle through a full range of motion. And you're also gonna feel a nice little core and ab workout too from this movement. Hope that helps.